James Gunn reveals how he approached the character of Superman, and it is vastly different from Zack Snyder's take on the superhero. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. James Gunn is currently busy with the marketing of the upcoming DCU movie Superman, which will reboot the iconic superhero with actor David Corenswet taking over the titular role. The film's trailers and promotional material have confirmed that Gunn's take on the character drastically differs from previous iterations. In a recent interview, Gunn walked the press through his approach for crafting the Man of Steel's next big screen outing after Zack Snyder's divisive take on the character. Gunn made the above comment via Omelette, revealing the core question that informed his exploration of the last son of Krypton story in his rebooted DCU. At the same time, Gunn added that his Superman does not take place on our Earth, and that has significant implications for the upcoming movie. Here is how Gunn's take will differ from Snyder's vision. During the conversation, Gunn shed light on various aspects of the David Corenswet-led movie, which updates the titular character after Zack Snyder's take took the hero in a darker and grittier direction. Gunn revealed how he approached the iconic comic book character. Superman is easily one of the most anticipated blockbusters of this summer, with director James Gunn set to introduce a fresh new rendition of one of the most iconic superheroes. Ahead of the film's release, Gunn sat down for an interview with the Brazilian press. If the trailers and promotional material weren't evidence enough, Gunn's comments confirmed that he is taking Superman in a brand new direction. The upcoming movie is expected to be unlike the character's previous big-screen iterations. Gunn made the following statement, revealing the core conflict the upcoming movie would explore. "I always start my approach by thinking, what if this were real?" Richard Donner's films and Zack Snyder's films also suggest personal stories about Superman. But here the main story is, what is Superman's relationship with himself? In the same conversation, Corenswet shared that the movie takes place on an alternate Earth, something Gunn had already revealed in earlier interviews, via Fandango. However, the actor noted how this allowed the filmmaker to explore what being Superman means in a real sense instead of exploring what it would be like if the character existed in our world. Gunn's approach to the character is the key focal point in the differentiation between Corenswet and Henry Cavill's version of the iconic superhero. When Snyder helmed 2013's Man of Steel, it was framed as a first contact story, which explored the real-world implications of a powerful, godlike alien walking among us. Gunn's approach is in stark contrast with Snyder's take on the character, with the DC Studios co-CEO instead focusing on Superman's internal conflict as an alien raised like a human on Earth. Therefore, Gunn's core theme with Superman appears to be self-identity. What do you think of James Gunn's take on Superman? Do you think it will surpass Snyder's vision? Let us know in the comments. The same is evident with the film's lighter tone and visual style, both a stark departure from Zack Snyder's vision. Although Gunn consulted Snyder on one key aspect of the new movie, it is clear that the former wants his take on the Man of Steel to feel as different from its predecessor as possible. From a star of the Arrowverse to frequent James Gunn collaborators, these 5 actresses can pull off a gender-swapped Flash in the DCU. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Will James Gunn make a bold move with Barry Allen, aka The Flash? Gunn would love to bring more female superheroes into his DC universe, and The Flash is one of the central characters who could potentially be gender-swapped in the new DCU. There's no doubt that such a decision would invite a whole lot more trouble for Gunn, possibly even more than the backlash DC faced over Ezra Miller's The Flash in 2023. Still, there's a small chance Gunn could make this work with the right approach. A few actresses come to mind who could step into the role and replace Ezra Miller or Grant Gustin as the new Flash in the DCU. Here are 5 actresses who could convincingly take on the mantle of Barbara Allen. Arrowverse actress Katherine McNamera is one of the few candidates who will probably kill it in the role of gender-swapped Flash in James Gunn's DCU. She played Mia Queen, Black Star, Green Arrow in Arrow, Supergirl, Batwoman, and The Flash. In the shows, Mia is the daughter of Oliver Queen and Felicity Smoke from an erased timeline. She was supposed to headline another Arrowverse show, titled Green Arrow and the Canaries, but it was cancelled. She bagged the Teen Choice Award and the People's Choice Award for her role as Clary Fairchild in the supernatural show Shadowhunters. She also starred as Abby Walker in the Western action series Walker, Independence. With such action-oriented roles under her belt, McNamara would be a great addition to the new DCU. She graduated summa cum laude from Drexel University at just 17, which means she has little trouble in playing the nerdy Alan. Shadowhunters and the post-apocalyptic miniseries, The Stand, prove that she carries the emotional depth to portray the origin story of the speedster. Has yet to make a screen debut for James Gunn, but she has already done 2 voice roles for the filmmaker. She was the voice of Cosmos the Space Dog, starting with the television special The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Later, she reprised the role in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. She further made her DCU debut with the role of Princess Ilana Rostovich in Gunn's animated show, Creature Commandos. Bakalova has yet to lead an action movie in her career, but she appeared as explosive specialist, the Bomb, in Eva Green's Dirty Angels. Her choice of movies suggests that she is not afraid to try out a range of genres. Bakalova received nominations for the Academy Awards, the Critics' Choice Award, and the Golden Globes for her role in Borat's subsequent movie film. Audiences took notice of her when she starred in the A24 horror film, Bodies, 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 and most recently, during her appearance alongside Sebastian Stan in The Apprentice. Interestingly, Bakalova's filmography, including mostly emotional dramas and comedies, suggests that she can be emotionally vulnerable as well as quirky. It means that she is sorted when it comes to the Flash's 2 most important characteristic traits. We will have to wait to see if Bakalova gets another call from Gunn. Has fought alongside the Man of Steel himself, which makes her a great option for James Gunn. Kalatra played Yennefer of Vengerberg in The Witcher, alongside Henry Cavill, who played Geralt of Rivia. Kalatra has a background in Shakespearean theater, and her role in the Netflix show required her to learn some fight choreography. She told The Observer that she loved the physicality, adding that diving into fight work and that choreography and that team effort means a lot to me on a film set. It means that she would love the chance to work alongside the Justice League, including David Corenswet's Superman. She is not new to high-end productions, and she is definitely not new to working with James Gunn. Kalatra has already made her DCU debut with a voice role in Creature Commandos. Kalatra voiced the role of Cersei in the series. Her DC connection doesn't end there, as she has also worked with Zack Snyder. She voiced the role of Sif in Snyder's animated series, Twilight of the Gods. Was noticed by DC fans when she appeared as Cleo Kazo, aka Ratcatcher 2, in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Gunn was all praises for the actress, even calling her the heart of the film in so many ways, via Los Angeles Times. Gunn later cast her in a small role in his Marvel film, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. She also appeared alongside a star-studded cast in Fast X, playing the street racer Isabel Nevis. Her action roles also include a remake film, Roadhouse, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. During the filming of Roadhouse, she revealed that she went through extensive training, including lessons in scuba diving. She shared with comicbook.com that scuba diving